Hitting early threes. It spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Out to Thompson. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Bosch.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Fires from way.
Oh! That is just wild.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. Wes truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
Young taking his time here. Stamirovic. He takes it in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now Finley. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Outside Turner takes a three.
And using his height, came in making life difficult.
The shot by Turner no good. Here's Maravich. And he jams it with authority.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
Over to the left wing. And here's West for three. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Young with the ball. West picks him up. To the wing on the left. Here's Kaman. And finished off by Kaman.
Good to see Kaman throw it down, really showing no mercy inside.
Pass to Şengün. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by West. And Toronto leads by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Oklahoma City trails by 13. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And it's Johnson penetrating. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
And Şengün throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's breaking it down hard.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And here's West on the arc. Connects from three-point range. West has got 21 in the game.
Gotta look, be like, whoa! And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And so it's Toronto riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
Pete Maravich taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Outside Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Screen by Şengün. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Şengün's got 8.
A work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, this offense becomes dangerous. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
On the wing, Turner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket guy still shaking.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Here's Şengün. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game.
That is how you finish.
And so here's Toronto. Johnson, a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. .124 left for the third. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And here's West on the arc. Thunder with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
The three from Bosch. Here's Donaldson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, in the right spot for the board, and he made it count with the bucket.
All alone. Maravich, good. Maravich has got 8 points in the quarter. Bosch, the screen. 3 seconds left. Again, Toronto.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Toronto ahead, up 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Toronto leading by 8. Outside Leonard. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Leonard's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Toronto.
Jerry West. First personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto on defense. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
So fast of foot on the run of Sear. Tough to catch.
Bosch can't get it to go. Oklahoma City trails by 9. Here's Maravich. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Young. From outside, and there's the 3.
And Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Expansion team with lights, cameras, and action.
That's off. Oklahoma City trails by 4. Thompson takes it inside.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got it hot.
Well, you love their execution. This game is very much in control.
Check it out, check it out. You're now rocking with the Rockets and the dominating this play.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Now Turner, and he jams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down.
I want to yo, basic mathematics, adds, subtraction, multiply, divide, breakdowns, diffraction, equality, not greater than or less than Los Angeles.
Shingun fires. The long shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And he misses the J.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Young. The shot is good.
Hey, you need a bucket? Who you gonna call? They've got Young on speed dial.
He drills the 3.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosch, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Fake pass leads him right to the rack.
And right now, shouldering the load, Bosch looks at a tough situation and says, "I got this."
West outside. And stolen by Thompson. Here's the break.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
And right now, shouldering the load, Bosch looks at a tough situation and says, "I got this."
Johnson rips it down with two hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the first of two, no good, heartbreaking. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Thompson. Young outside. Johnson, a three-pointer. Good. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. That's in there.
And give credit to coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and defend it.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but doesn't have to...
Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Down it goes at the buzzer.
So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but doesn't have to...
Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating...
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 24 now, here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. He's gonna look for the home run ball. And the visitors are gonna take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long to see if they try something else. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
A gain of 7. Result
Allen in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
6 yards. And it's third down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson, touchdown. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This will be returned from the 6. And And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And the Baltimore
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Murray now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up here first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Thrust to his right. Now he'll run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. LaDainian Tomlinson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL might do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 38 yards. To the ground, a first down run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
taken down at the 19-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Jackson now. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Down inside the 10. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Complete to Eric Dickerson. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Eric Dickerson has a touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Visitors 14, Ravens 7.
Out now is the punter, Morstead, following the touchdown. He sends this away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Now Murray on first down. Left side, he's got Henry. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This pass caught right inside. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Talking about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. Boy, did he ever.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A first down throw for Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Begins with a run. Inside the 35. And he will score. Eric Dickerson for the score. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the visitors will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Samuel gonna see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw is Murray. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Murray. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. He'll try and throw for it with Murray. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
2-2. From the gun, here's a handoff, and that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
No gain on
Second
the
and
play.
10.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
We talk about a quarterback getting bailed out, and that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
It is 3rd and 10. Murray. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
17 more yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Big Ace, Big Ace. Hey, Ace, Ace. Omaha.
Now Murray. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Who able to add the extra point. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson forced to his right. He keeps it himself, and he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Back to the ground after the penalty. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
In motion, Okonkwo. From the gun, Jackson. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. The open man is Wilson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Now, a deep shot for Allen, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the...
Sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Now, a deep shot for Allen, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now, Jackson. That is caught. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead.
Maybe pushing off of oh yeah. That's it.
Here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made.
And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the
Here we go. One final play. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game.
I think I did it wrong. I think I did it wrong.
This season on Pluto TV.
Why don't you punch me in the face?
You okay?
I need a vacation.
The holidays are brutal. Kick back with blockbuster movies you can stream for free. Season's Beatings on Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
When our numbers guy is out, the deals on the most affordable German-engineered car brand get even better.
Dude.
Sign then drive is in while Frank is out. Here's the new 2025 Tiguan for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 do-it signing. Limited inventory available.
go.
It's in the game. It's in the game. It's in the game. It's in the game. Manhattan expansion team, moving through lights, cameras, and action. Thoughts to ideas, designs to manufacturing. Amps to Travolta, we blaze and make it happen on stage. I quote the Bible, then blast like Sam Jackson. Lights, cameras, and action. Thoughts to ideas, designs to manufacturing. Bug out, kids, my Travolta, we blaze and make it happen on stage. I quote the Bible, then blast like Sam Jackson. Just a lie. Rockin' on bug out, kids, my Travolta, we blaze and make it happen on stage. I quote the Bible, then blast like Sam
The Rec Center in Harlem. Do you know that Harlem produced the style of playground basketball? The Rec Center in Harlem. Do you know that Harlem produced the style of playground basketball? The Rec Center in Harlem. Do you know that Harlem produced the style of playground basketball? Somebody's choking in here.